want to say, wow, 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 wow. It is an intense week, a lot going on. It's almost like I'm having to grab, like, is it this or is it that, or is it a little bit of all of it? It's a little bit of all of it, or a lot of all of it. Hi, I'm Veronica Lee. This is your weekly transformational forecast for the week of September 19th, 2022. So I worked a holistic fair this weekend, and the energies were super intense on Saturday, and it was, connective and lovely. And Sunday it was nice, but it was almost like there was a stretching of time, a stretching of energy, and a little bit of a dip, let's say, in the energy. Today, what I'm sensing is, sort of a little bit of it being all over the place. So I can feel the intensity, right? This high frequency, this movement. And there's also this feeling of things sort of being stretched. Specifically, it's as if shoes are dropping left and right, lots of changes, lots of unexpected changes. And at the same time, as things are changing and happening really quickly, there's almost like a drawing out where we can notice the pockets between each of these events in which we can experience more of our feelings. So again, sometimes when I share these insights, they come to me just as I'm speaking, and it can be a little bit tricky to make sure I'm putting to words the energies that I'm feeling as precisely as possible. So I hope you're following me. What I'm seeing is, obviously Mercury is in retrograde, and there's a lot of other planets in retrograde. And of course, as I've said many times, I'm not an astrologer. I just sort of keep a slight pulse on what might be going on. And rather, I really tune into the energies that I experience and witness. With this kind of retrograde energy, there's a pushing back, but it's not a pushing back in a bad way. It's almost like a potential slowing down where there may be some unpredictability because we're not moving along, with what's comfortable and what's familiar with our day-to-day sort of doldrum, but rather, this pushback can be, oh, geez, something isn't working, or something happened, or, something that's kind of intense that is unexpected. And in that experience, suddenly we have to feel how we react to it and whether we react to it, right? Our number one go-to is often reaction and freaking out. And, oh my gosh, this isn't what I was expecting. This isn't comfortable. Yes. And what that triggers when we get pushed back is a lot of old feelings, old beliefs, old emotions. Maybe those feelings are life's not fair, or things always happen to me, or, this is happening because of really deep one, I'm not worthy, right? There's these deep-seated beliefs that we are really trying to readdress until we allow them to resolve, until they soften within us, and we don't take everything quite so personally. So that's that expanded period where things are a little bit slower, where we can feel the feelings that are between the instances, that we can decide, am I going to take this personally in a way that affects me negatively, or am I going to really stop and ponder and go, hey, life may not be fair, and sometimes things do happen to me and other people, and how am I going to respond? Right? Am I going to sit back and kind of witness and take the next step and stay as centered in my truth as possible? Or am I going to freak out a bit? And if you freak out, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just may not be so comfortable. Who am I going to call to for support? Not support as in, I just need to, cry and have somebody fall into my chaos with me, but somebody who might be able to navigate you back to that centered place within you. So again, very intense energy week. Enjoy as best you can. Do your best also to just stay grounded, take care of yourself, find your feet, expect the unexpected, including your ability to really rise up and transform whatever is showing up for you. See you next week.